What's good, guys? Welcome back to Lion Mark TV Market with an exciting, lighting, and much interesting video here on the channel. 30th of May, which is days ago, was the Biafra Armed Forces Remembrance Day, and yes, it was declared sit at home in the eastern part of Nigeria. And on that day, a lot of the whole 5 eastern states were all indoor. Nobody left, nobody went out. But something happened in Abia State. But before we go into details of that, I know you guys have seen the title before coming into this video. But before we go into that, I want to say a happy new month to all of you. I love you guys here so much. This is June, the beautiful month of June, and it's filled with a lot of blessings and a lot of good things. Like, this is the last month in the first quarter of the year. After this month, we are going into the second quarter of 2024. Yeah, so despite the economic hardship, we'll continue to strive. So the executive governor of Abia State on that day said he has no right to stop anybody from going about staying indoor and marking, like celebrating the Armed Forces Remembrance Day, mourning their loved ones who lost their life during the Biafran War. And well, there were some army men who were doing their regular jobs at the checking point, and over 5 of them lost their lives on that day. According to them, they were attacked by what they call in the southeast unknown gunmen. Well, I don't know how they operate. And it became bloody. And the governor is offering 25 million naira to anybody who can provide those culprits. That's to show you how active the governor is as a representative in the state. You know, he is really implementing. And for me, and a lot of people, they are saying it is the job of the opposition party that are really trying very, very hard to bring down the good work he's doing in Abia State. For goodness sake, every single day that man is in office, if he's not discussing issues that will bring development into the state, he's implementing things that are already ongoing, like already discussed projects that are ready to either be commissioned or flagged off. That is what's happening in Abia State. So for people who say it is politically, I feel somehow it is true, because every other eastern state like Abakaliki, which is Ebonyi State, Enugu, Anambra, Imo were all peaceful. Why was it Abia State only, Aba to be precise, which is like the business hub of the city? Well, he has dropped a bounty of 25 million for anyone who can actually provide the perpetrator of that act that led to the killing of 5 military men on duty. Well, I'll just read the press statement here to you guys. Okay, just like I said here, the killing in Abia State. He said the killing of soldiers in Abia State government places a 25 million bounty on perpetrators. Now, the person who wrote this is a media personnel to the state government, so it is not a mere story. Before when I go few say it's one of the regular Facebook story. This is a media personnel to the current government of Abia State. Now, say the Abia State government had noted with great regret the ugly incidents that occurred on Thursday, May 30th, 2024 at around 7:45 a.m. at Obi Kabia Junction in Ogbo Hill, the Ogbo Hill area of Bingwa, LGA, near Aba, where suspected criminals element operating with several SUV opened fire on men of the Nigerian Army on security duty, leading to the killing of 5 soldiers. The Abia State government wishes to commiserate with the Chief of Army Staff, Major General Tao A. Lagbaja, and the military high command in the country for the unfortunate incident, and pray for the peaceful repose of the souls of the gallant soldier who died in active duty. As a government committed to security, safety, and peace within the territory at all times, the Abia State government consider the event of Thursday, May 30th, 2024, a serious affront to its resolve by criminal elements who are hell-bent on returning Abia to the dark days of insecurity and fear among citizens, especially in Aba, the economic heartbeat of the state. This is more regrettable in the light of the fact that unprecedented investments have been made in the last 1 year to restore the city's public infrastructure and reposition as an attractive investment destination for local and foreign businesses. The government will therefore respond appropriately to reassure citizens, investors, and friends of Abia across the world that it would be reckless in bringing the full route of the law to bear on anyone or group who constitute the slightest threat to the peace and security of the land, whatever be their motivation. To underscore its resolve, the state government is offering 25 million naira reward to anyone with useful information that could lead to the location and arrest of any of the criminal connected with the unfortunate killings and the subsequent state of apprehension across the city of Aba and environ. The security formation in the state have been directed to treat informants with all the confidentiality required to guarantee their full cooperation and assistance until the criminals are fully apprehended and brought to book. Furthermore, the Abia state government will, in line with its commitment to the welfare of the security operative working within its territory, will take up the responsibility of supporting the families of the slain soldier, including payment of regular stipends to their spouse and the educations of their children to university level. It is the least the state can do for the soldiers who died in brave service to their fatherland. The government will also like to specially appreciate the soldiers and men of the Nigerian Army in the state for maintaining a high sense of professionalism in their response to the very distressing event. The state will also encourage our military and security personnel to continue to show their restraint, whether at the checkpoint, on patrol, or while engaged in other security duties. Even as the government continues to work with all relevant stakeholders, including the security high command, traditional and community leaders, to gather and process all intelligence information, which will ultimately lead to the capture of the perpetrators of the heinous crime at Obikabia Junction and anyone directly or remotely connected to it in any form. The government wishes to use this medium to encourage citizens to go about their legitimate duty without fear, as necessary measures have been put in place to ensure the safety of residents and businesses in all parts of Abia. Individuals with useful information on the activities and movement of criminals in their neighborhood are also advised to share such information with the security agencies as quickly as possible for necessary action. The traditional and community leaders in all parts of the state are by this communication advised to set up suitable local intelligence gathering mechanism in their locality and share whatever new information they get with the security agency regularly. The state government shall not hesitate to bring the full route of the law to bear on any traditional or community leader found to be harboring criminals element in their domain. Lastly, the Abia state government will continue to give all necessary support to the security agencies in the state for the purpose of protecting lives and property. Very importantly, the earlier warning to criminals element to consider all parts of Abia as a no-go area is still in force. Any attempt to test the will of government, as happened on Thursday, 30th May 2024, shall be resisted with every resources at the disposal of the state. Abia shall remain very hospitable and accommodating to all law-abiding citizens and those who engage only in legitimate businesses as defined by the law of the Federal Republic of Nigeria, while it continues to be a very hostile space for anyone whose action or inactions are capable of disrupting the peace and security of our community. Signed, Prince Oke Kano, Honorable Commissioner for Information and Culture. Well, this is a good and a welcome development from the state of Abia? Please drop a comment.